Hello, my name is Jaclyn Kim, and these next 4 videos will be the second part to this shifting series. So the first part of this shifting series had 4 lessons in it, and it was all about first position to third position. These 4 lessons in a row will be about first position to 8th position. So 8th position is a lot higher than third position. The distance is farther on your violin. So there's a few things that you need to do a little bit differently than when we were shifting from first position to third position. I will still be using the same terms, pinch, release, glide, pinch, and the motion will still be the same. However, since we're going beyond the body of the violin, in third position you just go right next to it, but in 8th position you have to go past it. So what your hand and your arm has to do is swing around your violin, almost as if you're playing on top. So here in first, second, and third, I kind of feel like I'm playing a little bit below my violin. And then once I get to 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, I feel like I'm playing on top of my violin. So you don't want your hand to touch the body of the violin here. And you don't want your thumb to be wrapped around the neck because then you'll get stuck. So really have your thumb come all the way around the neck. You can place it on the fingerboard or you can place it right here. It will look a little bit different on you depending on how big or long your thumb is or how big your hand is or what size violin you have. So it might look slightly different. But the key is that you want your hand to come above the violin and around the body of the violin. Some things to remember that we talked about in the last videos is you want to keep a constant bow speed. So no speeding up or slowing down. Keep it the exact same the whole time. I'm going to be doing this with a metronome. So I'm going to start off in a slower tempo. I'm going to put my metronome to 70 and I'll speed it up throughout the videos. And as you're playing, when you start to shift with a higher finger, so a second finger, third or fourth, I'm going to keep the rest of my old fingers still down, doing the same exact steps as the upper finger, the higher finger. When you are shifting, you want to be listening for your intonation. So here's an A, first position. And in 8th position, you're also going for an A, but it's just an octave higher. So I know where to stop because I'm listening during my glide. I'm listening to see, okay, I'm at the right spot, and then I'm gonna pinch. I think the hardest part about shifting from first position to 8th position in the beginning is just getting used to the distance. It's such a further distance than third position that sometimes swinging your elbow is the hardest part. So at first, just get used to swinging around your violin, use your different fingers. And then once that feels comfortable, you can try the shift. And then once you feel comfortable with that, then apply the metronome. I'm going to set my metronome to 70 and I'm going to shift with each finger twice on all of the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another thing I wanted to mention is that you should think about hovering your fourth finger as much as you can. So when you're in first position and you're using your first finger, your fourth finger is hovering over the string you're playing on. So don't swing out this way, but hover your fourth finger, and this will help you keep a good hand frame. And as you're shifting up, hover that fourth finger as much as you can. If you have your finger like this, then it's not very helpful and you're not really teaching yourself good technique, because if you end up playing in eighth position, you're going to be playing with all four of your fingers. You're not really going to be just playing with one finger like this. So really swing all the way around your violin so that your fourth finger can be easily accessible. And then I also apologize for the lighting change. We actually have clouds today in sunny Southern California, so the lighting might be changing from bright to, from warm to cool, and I'm very sorry for that. Okay, now I'm gonna set my metronome to 80 and do the exact same exercise. So make sure you feel comfortable and you master the metronome on 70, maybe spend a week or two on that rhythm, and then speed up your tempo to 80 when you feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3. Thanks so much for watching. In the next video, we'll be going over the same shift, first through eighth position, but we'll be speeding it up a little bit faster with a metronome. Please like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions about shifting, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.